Hello, Vlogtober day 14. I'm having a bit of fun today because I'm going out to lunch with some friends. So I decided I was going to dress all in black and then put on my granny square coat as a fashion statement. I walked around the supermarket with it on and I felt a little self-conscious, but hopefully the looks were admiring and not, oh look, there goes the crazy granny square lady. But what do I care? It doesn't matter either way. Because I'm going out for lunch, I plastered my face with makeup today. At least I don't have to look at my horrible skin for a while. Unfortunately, I find makeup very high maintenance. Getting it on to look decent, keeping it on to look decent, checking under the eyes to make sure that the mascara hasn't slid down my face. And then if you eat something, you gotta repair your lippy. But it does look better for the camera. We went to the library and did a little bit of grocery shopping this morning. Very exciting. Took my novels back and picked up some books that I had on hold. And while I was there, I picked up 3 more large print novels. I've got Things You Save in a Fire, The Heights, and Secluded Cabin, Sleep 6. I grabbed them fairly quickly. I don't really pay a lot of attention to what the description on the back says, but the last 3 I got, 2 out of 3 were okay. The third one I started to read yesterday, and after the first couple of pages, I was already skimming parts, and I thought, well, that's not a good sign. So that one can go back. So I got 3 more today. And hopefully at least 2 out of 3 of those will be worth reading. So out of my other 3 books that I picked up that I had put on hold, they're all crochet. I got Crochet Baby Blankets, which is a very thin book. Now these are all published in 2023, and I don't think I've seen any of them before. That one's got fun colours. I tend to skim through crochet and knitting books these days because when it comes to actually making them, I would probably just go and find a pattern on Ravelry. But, you know, there's something very satisfying about leafing through an actual book. This one looks interesting. It says CIY, Crochet It Yourself. It's by Emma Wright. 15 modern crochet designs to stitch and wear. I was just saying to my husband, it's funny when they use modern in the title, because I find that as soon as you use modern in the title, it dates it. And not long down the road, someone's going to look at that and say, those are not exactly modern, are they? And in fact, the picture on the front is not something I would call modern. That could have been taken right out of the 70s. Let's have a look, see if I can find anything worth making. Ooh, I quite like the idea of making a plain sweater and putting some embroidery on it. Here's the one that's on the cover. It's basically just granny squares and rectangles sewn together. No shaping or anything, so super easy. Oh, don't find this very modern. Look at that fringe. That looks really 80s to me. Oh, they've got some socks in here. I'll spend more time looking through that on the couch later. And then the third one is called Crochet Crush. And it's by, it just says, it's by Molla Mills. Molla Mills. And this is a massively thick book. And this one is what I would call modern, at least at the moment. It has charts and it has a very clear and simple way of presenting the patterns. Oh, good grief. Is that a jug? That's interesting. There's lots of fun ideas in here, which I rather like. And it looks like someone else had the idea to put flowers on a bag. I'm definitely going to enjoy looking at this one again later on. So I've got a little while before I go out to lunch. My friend is picking me up on the way. I thought it would save all of us converging from different directions with 5 vehicles. And I thought carpooling would make sense because she's got to come reasonably close to my house to get to where we're going. So I texted her this morning and asked her to pick me up. I was also cheeky and I suggested to my husband that he could have my winter tires put on my car by the time I got home. We won't talk about the response I got to that. I don't know if he had plans to change our tires over this weekend. I think he's probably thinking of leaving it to next weekend. But we are at the point now where the roads are going to get snowy and icy in another few weeks. And so changing our tires for the winter ones is a sensible thing to do sooner rather than later. I'll insert a little video of me giving you a twirl in my granny square coat after this bit. Well, I had a really, really nice lunch with my friends today. I had what was called a holiday bowl, which was basically seitan turkey with mashed potatoes, gravy, beets, stuffing. And then I had gorgeous hot chocolate, which had coconut cream on top, whipped coconut cream, and 2 marshmallows in it. I'm making hot chocolate right now for the 2 of us, but I can guarantee it'll be a poor imitation of the one that I had earlier today. This Char's coconut milk and also their coconut cream are the best ones I've ever had. They're pricey, but it's worth it. All I can say is that's one of the laziest afternoons and evenings I've had in a long time. I've got lots of my library book read, though. I'm reading Lisa Unger's Secluded Cabin Sleep 6, and I'm almost halfway through. So now I'm going to have my hot chocolate. Cheers. Pretty good. Didn't have any marshmallows to put in it, but it's almost as good as the one I had at lunchtime. So a really short video for today. No crafty stuff. But I'm sure I'll be back to doing something yarny or fabricy tomorrow. So I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.